Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Terrance Garrison's Let's Play. And I know y'all probably like, where you been for a year? I have been grieving because I lost. Let me tell y'all, I don't know if y'all know how much a terabyte of content is, but I lost a terabyte of Sims content just by doing something stupid. One click of a button, and 1 terabyte gone. So I've been grieving, um, trying to make it through and make it back to y'all. It's been a struggle, but I'm so glad to be back. So glad to get back into Terrance's story and get my YouTube back going. And I'm gonna start streaming hopefully tomorrow on Twitch. So I'm super excited about that. But this is another episode of Terrance's Let's Play, and this is episode 2. And so I believe where we left off, I was telling you guys about just a little bit about Terrance and his backstory. He wants to be an archaeology scholar, his traits, just a little bit about Terrance before we get into his story. Now, I don't know how much of Terrance's story that I lost, but I'm pretty sure it was a lot. And so I just can't believe myself. Like, I really lost a terabyte of data. Like, it still blows my mind to this day. Like, I don't even like saying it because it just takes me back to the one button I pushed. Anyways, but yeah, I believe what I'm doing with Terrance now is kind of getting his needs up, so he can go back to Dorado. And so what he is about to do, he's getting ready, and he's going to kind of work on his aspiration. He's going to kind of do some, he's going to kind of work on his aspiration a little bit more, and hopefully find some treasure in the jungle so that he can get himself more established, because Terrance wants to own businesses, and I believe I said this last episode. He wants to own businesses. He wants to be a wealthy man. He's materialistic. That's one of his traits. And so he wants to live a good life. And so right now, we're heading to Dorado. And yeah, so I'll meet you guys over there. So as of right now, I haven't redone any of the lots on Dorado. Everything is just the same as it is. So everything's looking a bit the same, but I do want to, in this save file, and with this YouTube video, my aim is to remake all of the lots myself, just as like a challenge to myself, and create a more fun save. Just redo all of the lots and make them into what I want them to be. And so he's gonna stay here for as many days as he can afford, which is 7 days, so that's good. And so yeah, all of these saves, and some of these sims are going to be sims that I take from the gallery and I put into my game, but some of them are going to be sims that I make myself. And so I'm super excited to get back into this, get back into my YouTube flow, and show you guys what I've been working on. So I'm gonna have him pop into Dorado. Here he is. And so we are in Dorado. We have spent our money for 7 days here, and this is what his little rental lot looks like. And this is one of the, I think this is the lowest the cheapest lot that he can stay on for 7 days, and so he's done it. And we're getting a welcome to the jungle notification that I just clicked out of. Okay, here we go. Some handy adventure items have been added to your inventory as part of your rental package. If you plan on exploring the Bellamicia jungle, you should first stop by the Puerta La Mente marketplace and pick up more gear. Llama. I don't know what that says, but yeah. He needs to stop by the marketplace to pick up more gear. And so this is Terrance's first time going back to Selva Dorada since he left. As you guys may remember from the last episode, Terrance was born in Selva Dorada, but he lost his parents in a fire in the jungle, and he was really young. And so now he's gotten older, and he's trying to face his fears going back to the jungle and trying to finish what his parents started as far as going to look for treasure in the jungle. They never made it to finding the treasure, but Terrance is going to take up that on his own, and he's going to go in search of treasure. And he's materialistic, so he's really looking forward to finding treasure and doing all he can in the jungle. Okay, so right now I was like, he needs more clothes, and so he needs clothes that are suited for the jungle. And what better clothing than the clothes that came with Jungle Adventure? And so I went ahead and I was dressing him in a lot of the clothing from that pack. So that's what you'll see me doing here. And I'm going to fast forward and get into it. Okay, here you can see me sorting by the Jungle Adventure pack. And I really like the clothing items, especially for men, since we don't have a lot of that. I really like these options that they had for the men as far as this pack. So I was excited to put him in a lot of this stuff. Okay, so now I'm done with making Terrance's outfits, and we're going to start looking around, seeing what's around the area, kind of getting himself acquainted again with Selva Dorada. Okay, so over here I scrolled and I found a garden, and so there's a few tomato bushes here. I'm just trying to see what is what. So we got 3 tomato plants, That's a potato plant, and another potato plant. And then over here we have an onion plant. And I'm just assuming that all of these are onion plants. And so I'm going to have Terrance come over here and I guess survey some of the plants. And have him check those out. And that wasn't a far walk from his rental lot, so that was pretty good. Okay, and for his aspiration, he has to uncover artifacts and excavate. So I'm gonna have him get into that a little bit later. But I think for right now, we're going to head to the bar and see what we can get into there. Okay, so we have landed at the bar, and as I may have mentioned before, this is all pre-recorded. I recorded this a long time ago now, and I'm just going back and just putting audio over a lot of this, so I don't know what's about to happen. But I'm assuming he's going to meet some people and just have a good time at the bar. From what I remember, he's going to be here a while, so let's see where he gets into. I think he's going to toss a coin into that fountain. And here I'm just looking around the bar because I haven't looked around the bar. Like, I've only been in this main area, but I don't think I had ever looked around the bar before this day, so I was just kind of looking around. This is the bartender. So we are gonna chop it up with the bartender. And in Silva Dorada, they do like this Salvadoran kiss, like they, it's like an introduction or a hello, basically. Greeting. I had to explain that just in case y'all were like, why is he kissing this man? Okay, this is... okay, we're going to give her a Salvadoran introduction. So this is the first... Well, besides the bartender, this is the first person we're meeting. She's really cute. I think that's why Terrance is going to talk to her. He learned that he's a mixologist. Oh, I wonder why he asked him what his career was. He can obviously see. Anyway. So Terrance is just going around introducing himself to everybody. Giving a good Salvadoran introduction. The bartender does not like her for some reason. He even sat in her seat. He was like, you ain't sitting here. Okay. Terrance is getting acquainted. And you know what? I'm wondering what his Salvadorada skill. Did she just change like mid-conversation? Alright. That's a cute outfit though. I love the clothing from this pack, the Jungle Adventure pack. It's so good. So good. Look at this dance. I love this. Okay, he's gonna sit down at the bar. He's still talking. Got somebody else walking into the bar. I believe this is Pablo. And I see this sim a lot, Pablo. So that's how I remember his name. I see him around a lot in the game, so this is our first introduction to Pablo. Pablo. And they're listening to Latin pop, and I'm sorry I had to mute this part of the video because I was giving commentary at the time, like through my headset, but I was kind of like whispering, so you can't really hear. So I'm having to re-record this audio over top of that, but I had to mute it. So yeah, you can't hear the music right now, but what they're listening to is Latin pop. And I'm looking at his aspiration again, the archaeology scholar. He has to excavate 3 dig piles or excavation sites. And I just skipped over it. Just seeing what the other aspirations are and what other aspirations he could do. Just looking into a few of them. And I like to look at the reward traits on each of these aspirations because I think they're really cool and they add to the gameplay really well. But I haven't earned a lot of these reward traits like these, the vicarious and the super parent, the role model. I've never gotten those. I've gotten the fresh chef one. But I've never gotten the potion master. Like there's a lot that I haven't explored yet in the game, and I'm super excited to get into a lot of the gameplay. So now I'm looking at the knowledge. Okay, just kind of looking through, seeing what Terrance could get into. Okay, here I found the Jungle Explorer aspiration, and I thought that was perfect for Selva Dorada and Terrance being here. And so I changed his aspiration. Look at this dance though, yeah. I love the way the Sims dance in this game. It is so funny. Okay, this is where Terrance is getting his dancing skill. I don't know what this stomp is that he doing. Okay, we getting a little bit more people in the bar. Another bartender, looks like. Mixologist, excuse me. He's gonna do a Selva Dorada introduction with her. That fun need is so hard to get up. Like that fun need, once it goes down, I mean, you can buy that gaming pad that gets it up super quick, but if you don't have that, trying to get it up like watching TV or anything else is really hard. Okay, Terrance is just hanging out, dancing, getting his dancing skill up, mingling. I really wish I can like unmute it and you can hear the music playing, but I don't want to hear my like mumbling commentary over it. Like I'm so sorry. I thought coming to this bar was such a fun addition to the game, like to the gameplay and his story. Like I thought it was really cool, him coming back to his hometown and just mingling at the bar. I thought it was so fun. So I'm going to end the video here, and we're going to continue this on the next video. I will see you guys next time, and we're going to get more into Terrance's story. See you guys.